What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Reality Pill. Today we are going to react to another Kevin Samuels video. Before we get into the video, make sure you guys like and subscribe.
So, when's the last time you actually had a date that required reservations?
It's been a very long time since I had a date.
How long
that
ago has it been a date
reservations.
since you required reservations?
Years.
How long has it been
and-
since you're on a date that required reservations?
Probably 10 years.
All right. In all seriousness, ma'am, why do you feel like you're all that?
I guess because I used to be all that.
So did the actress that goes by Sunshine. So did Layla Rashawn. Have you seen her lately?
Yes, I have seen her lately.
Okay. You're 45.
So I should just give up the search.
You should get realistic. Do you look at, first off, turn off YouTube and stuff in the background. I'm gonna shut this down.
It's not on.
Yeah, there's a microphone that's on in the back. There's a YouTube channel or something that's on, because it's not me. You got YouTube.
No.
Anyhow. Do you watch Cocktails and Queens or anything like that with Vivica Fox, Selena Johnson on Fox Soul Channel? Do you ever watch any of those videos?
No, I've never seen that.
But you know who Vivica Fox is?
Yes.
Have you seen her recently?
Yes, I have.
She used to be the shit too back in the 90s. So did Lisa Ray.
Yeah, she did something.
So basically, you know why? Here's why a lot. Okay, we got an echo problem. You don't have any other? You don't have YouTube or any other windows open?
No, I don't.
Are you on Bluetooth or are you on speakerphone or what?
I have you. I do have you on speaker.
Take me off speakerphone, please. Hello?
Hello, is that better?
Yep. Do you have a recent picture?
I'm sure I do.
So why don't you use a recent picture?
That's just the picture that's attached.
No.
to
I asked
my
I asked a
account.
specific question. Why don't you use a recent picture?
Laziness.
Okay. If you're being serious, ma'am, this is sad. And I'm going to use this for advantage for the channel. See, far too many of our sisters, set themselves in such a position to where when they fail, they can blame everything else. You've made it to where it's impossible for you to be successful. So you basically predetermined, you basically set yourself up for failure so you can have a self-fulfilling prophecy. That's fine.
I don't want to be a failure.
Well, I've already told you, man. You're taking this like it's a. You're not being serious about this.
This moment right here is the turning point. She finally says out loud what the whole conversation has been about: the fear of failing. Not just failing at relationships, but failing at life, at being a good mom, at starting over. And the truth is that fear has been controlling her choices more than common sense ever has. Kevin isn't attacking her. He's showing her the difference between how she sees herself and how the world actually sees her. When someone refuses to update how they view themselves, life keeps teaching them the same lesson over and over until they finally get it. This is where taking responsibility becomes the only way forward. Not feeling bad about yourself, not pretending it's not happening, but seeing things clearly. If she wants a better life, it can't come from waiting for some guy to save her. It has to come from fixing her own situation first. This is where fantasy meets reality.
Because if you were, you would actually get real with about your current age, your current sexual marketplace value, your current, you know, your current level, your current look, and then really adjust those accordingly. Adjust accordingly.
Okay.
I mean, again, why would a man who's around your age, who is doing well, men don't want ready-made families. Men in that age either have children and they're already in college or gone. Why nobody wants to come to no guys who are doing well off don't want to come take your 7 and 9 year old bills. That's what they are to that man, a bill. Can that man discipline those children if he became your husband? If you got married to somebody, you got married to Keith Henry, could he whoop your children? Could he whoop those kids? No.
If we were married,
Yes.
yes.
Oh, could he whoop those kids as often as they needed to be whooped without hearing anything from you? See, right there is what is that you've never thought about that.
I had not.
You want a man to come in.
Excuse me, no.
You want a man to come in and be a financial provider, pay like he's their biological father, yet he can only discipline the kids to the level you feel is appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
And ain't nobody gonna come sign up for that, especially for an average woman. No. Better to go and get a younger woman with no kids and make your own family. I mean, I'm trying to dance around this to not feel like I'm bullying or beating up on somebody, because you really seem to kind of be either, I don't know if you're trolling, you're being funny. I have to take it as you're
I'm
being
not
serious.
trolling.
But
I'm
but if you
actually
are,
looking
but
for
if
a
you are,
husband.
but ma'am, if you're looking for, you would do better to find a partner. You're not going to get a provider husband. At best, you're going to find a partner. Somebody who will be all right with being a stepfather. Do you have a home?
Yes.
Okay. How much longer you have to pay on it?
I just moved in.
I didn't hear you.
So I just moved in, so 30 years.
Oh, okay. All right. So, a man you're dealing with, he's going to have a home too. Where do you move? Most men don't want to move into a woman's house, especially provider males. See, all these things are the logistics of your life. See, a lot of women in your position tend to wait till after their kids are gone, like 18 up, but you waited to have your children so late. If you wait, you'll be 7 years old, 11 years, you'll be 56. You've got some
Exactly.
you got some very serious things to sort out. And then know what all that looks like on the open market, and then know how to go out and present it to available men. The guy you're likely going to find is probably a man making about $40,000 to $60,000 a year here in Atlanta. A regular middle class working guy. Probably is already a divorced man. Maybe has a child. He's on child support or something. So where he doesn't want any additional kids, your kids are there. You know, he's cool with that, but he's a dominant alpha provider male. You know, y'all are, the mortgages, maybe he doesn't have a house, I don't know, in Atlanta. So many people do different things. He move into your house. I mean, and y'all live just like most people. But the way you were talking is you don't want that. You want somebody who's going to be able to come elevate your life.
Well, I mean, you just described that as a partnership.
Yeah, it is. It is not a traditional marriage. It is a partnership because you guys are coming together for practical reasons. That does not mean that there's no romance, but look, men, high value men don't take on situations like yours. Men who
Okay.
have fewer options are more willing to take on situations like yours. There are men out there who don't want to die alone either. So he's like, well, I really can't get much better than her. Yeah, you're gonna have to settle. Y'all gonna have to settle for each other. How else can I say it? Either he'll settle for you and you'll settle for him, and y'all just do like everybody else does, or he'll just live over there and you'll live over there. But what I'm trying to get you to understand is you can't get up here. Not realistically. And most women, when
Wow.
they think about a man, they think about a man is going to elevate. I'm going to increase. No, maintenance is what you get. Somebody in the house, somebody to cut the yard.
So I should be looking for the maintenance man.
Yeah, I'll give you as much as I can. I'm telling you, at your age, with what you got going on, I don't know if you know any 45-year-old women with 2 kids under 10, and who make $55,000 a year, who's average looking, gets any well-off men.
I hear you.
All right then. Anything else? Got to book your session. Can't call back in on this topic.
All right. Well, I thank you. I thank you for your advice.
All right. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
By the time this call ends, the message is clear. Wanting a certain type of guy does not mean you can actually get that guy. Her expectations were based on who she used to be and who she wishes she still was, not who she actually is today. 2 young kids, average looks, average income, and 45 years old. This isn't the kind of situation the successful men are competing for. And that's not being mean. That's just reality. Kevin isn't saying she has no value. He's saying the truth most people won't tell you. Your results match your situation. And right now, her situation points toward finding a partner, not a provider. Someone who's stable, realistic, and living at the same level she is. That's not lowering your standards. That's being realistic so you don't waste more time. Her real problem isn't finding someone to date. It's accepting what success actually looks like at this point in her life. She can still build something good, but she has to stop comparing herself to her younger self or to women in completely different situations. The time for fantasy is over. The time for being practical is now. If she accepts that, she can still have peace, companionship, and a stable life for herself and her kids. But it starts with being humble and honest with herself. Those are the 2 things that actually help you move forward when you can't rely on being young anymore. Here's the point. You don't fix your life by chasing what you lost. You fix it by working with what you have right now. Stop living in the past and start dealing with the present. That's how you actually make progress. The world doesn't care about your potential or what you could have been. It responds to what you are right now and what you're actually doing about it. So stop waiting for perfect circumstances and start building with what's in front of you. If this made you think, hit that like button and leave a comment telling me what stood out to you. Subscribe if you want more honest breakdowns like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.